The Dream Temple of Peace. Long ago, more than 1,000 years in the past, there was a kingdom called Silla in the city of Gyeongju. In that kingdom lived a wise and warm-hearted man named King Daesung. Although he was an important official who helped run the country, he often had one wish in his heart. How wonderful would it be if people could live together in peace and love? One day, he had a dream. He wondered if it might be possible to create on this earth a peaceful world like Buddha's land, a place filled with harmony and kindness. So he began building a beautiful temple. That temple became Bulguksa. To enter Bulguksa, people must walk up stone stairs shaped like a bridge. As they climb the steps, it feels like if they are leaving the ordinary human world and walking into a peaceful world of the Buddha. In the temple courtyard stands two famous stone pagodas, Sokguram, which is simple and calm, and Double Tap, which is elegant and richly decorated. Together they show the wisdom and beauty of people of Silla. If you walk a little farther up the mountain from Bulguksa, you will discover another amazing place called the 석굴암 Grotto. 석굴암 is not a natural cave. It was carefully built by stacking stones one by one. Inside the stone's chamber sits a large Buddha with a gentle and peaceful face. When people look at the Buddha's face, it feels as if the Buddha is quietly saying, "Do not worry. When people love and care for one another, the world becomes beautiful." There is also a touching story about this place. It is said that King Daesung had two sets of parents, his parents in this life and his parents from a previous life. To show gratitude, he built Bulguksa for the parents who raised him in his life, and he built 석굴암 to honor the parents from his previous life. Because of this story, people who visit the places often think of the love of their parents and the meaning of gratitude and respect. Even after more than 1,000 years, Bulguksa and 석굴암 still remain in Gyeongju, quietly telling their story of peace and wisdom to people from all over the world. The most important building in Bulguksa is the Daejong Hall, the main hall where people pray. Bulguksa is also a very special cultural treasure because it was the first heritage site in Korea to be designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Recently, an important restoration project has begun to protect this precious building. For the first time in 260 years, the Daejong Hall will be carefully taken apart and repaired. Craftsmen will examine each wooden piece and rebuild the hall with great care so that it can stand strong for many more generations. In a way, it is like carefully restoring the dreams and hopes of people of Silla and passing them on to the future. That is why visitors to Gyeongju often say that Bulguksa and 석굴암 are not simply temples made of stone, but stories of peace and love left behind by people who lived more than 1,000 years ago.